Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's RC Steve again, back at it with another week of Monday from the micros. It's Micro Mondays. What's good, everybody? Everybody say what up. We're going to be participating in that live chat. Everybody can talk to each other, communicate, get to know each other, make sure to network. This is the Micro Fam. Thank you so much for joining, guys. How's everybody doing? Just got back from a quick scale sesh at the park. Dude, super, super fun. Driving time with the new Bronco. Let me know if you guys are one of those people that got the one of the first batches of the new Axial SCX-24 Broncos. See my boy Mark in here. Let me get him on. And there's my brother right there. What up?
What's going down?
Chilling, man.
Right.
Just kicking it. Can't complain. My favorite time of the hour every day. It's around that 7 o'clock, 7:10 hour. But
no pun intended, yeah.
No pun intended. And Micro Mondays, of course.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, brother?
Holy crap, man. So much. Friday crawl session and the build session that lasted all the way till probably 5 o'clock yesterday, on and off. All kinds of stuff. RC. Front yard driving. Man.
I love those weekends, man.
Extra long work day for a Monday, didn't.
Oh, I think everybody said that for some reason today. If you guys had a long ass Monday, let us know.
Yeah. But anyway, the most important part of the day, like you said, right now.
Yep. Got to catch that Micro Mondays with the boys.
Yeah. Hey, so what were you saying, this live chat Monday? What? How are we doing that?
I was just saying for this live tonight, if everybody would like to participate in just networking with each other, getting to know each other, don't feel shy to just chat in the live chat, so that way, you know, the whole RC community can participate and just have fun, get to know each other. Yeah,
I say most of them are pretty good about it.
Yeah, but we could just chat and shit, introduce people, and fucking dive down some rabbit holes and stuff like that.
Going on here. My mount is loose for some reason.
I'll get that fixed. But I think everybody stoked about, at least for me. Oh yeah, fix your stuff. Did it break? I think I see Jacob in here too. I don't know if he's watching or working, but I'm gonna invite him.
He might be in his car going through the drive-thru.
Well, what's happening?
There we go.
There we go.
That's way better. Stability. Oh, there he is. Yeah. See, I told you.
Oh.
Yo. Uh-oh, I can't hear him.
Yeah, we don't want to bother you. We want to make sure you drive safe, but if you make it home in time, just hit us up.
Yep, I'll
check out the homie dude, bro.
I'll check you guys in a minute, man. Getting on the...
Yo, I don't think I've ever seen you without a hat on, homie.
It's weird,
right?
That shit is fresh.
Dude, I'm jealous. I got long hair, but that thing is fresh.
Yeah, right?
Man, I only do this for work, bro. It's too much work for a guy to be doing his hair, so that's why I'm always...
There you go.
Yeah, we appreciate you jumping on real quick. We'll see you in a
Yeah.
little bit.
Sure.
See you, brother.
Good Jacob.
Boy is
He's a
fresh,
character. Such a character. I love that guy.
right? So I guess I gotta ask you, bro. What do you think about this
Yo,
truck?
so that thing is I'm super jealous. I want one now.
It's not a cereal bowl, bro.
I know. And now, see, now you got me buying cereal bowls, and now you're on a new hard body. It's not fair.
Dude, I'm stoked.
Yo, so how thick is that?
So let's see.
Like the plastic itself? Like, what's it compared to? Thinner than a Toyota body?
I would say it's definitely thicker than a Toyota body.
Really?
Oh, we're talking about this one or the 120th?
Oh no, the one, yeah, the 120, the normal go-to hard body.
It's about it feels thicker, bro. Like this feels like you can smash it and it breaks. You know how it's
Really?
that delicate plastic where it just bends and snaps? This plastic is like,
Yeah.
say like a Bronco New Bright.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, I already got some scratches on the windows
Whoa,
and
whoa,
stuff.
hold on. You hear what God No Chill just said? Somebody already chopped one in half for a two-door. So,
Oh, that's... See,
sorry, I had to read
Corey
that one out
knows
loud.
all the secrets. And if you guys catch Corey on YouTube, Got No Chill, I think he's going to go
Man,
live
I wanted to get
tonight.
on there, but I
So,
don't have a chance, bro.
right?
Yeah, no, that thing's legit looking, Steve. That bumper came out legit. Good wheel and tire choice, and then we'll talk about what's underneath here when you're ready. I already know what's up with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready. I think a lot of people were. I got
Oh wait, you got that
two
one
types of.
hiding.
I got
All
one
right,
peeking right
all
here.
right,
Party in
all
the
right,
back. That would look
all
a lot
right.
quicker, huh?
You got the mullet going.
Right.
Business up front, party in the back.
Doing some testing, but also looking for my last tire. So fuck it. But what I can say out of the box, definitely not worthy of driving it. Unless you just want to go over some bumps and look good, hell yeah. And modulation and stuff on the stock electronics, I've been very impressed with how good the low end is and the torque that they come out with those. They push the stock motors to the limits now.
Nice.
The steering servo, it just killed me. I could not even do anything to my
Yeah, that
liking.
stock servo's a joke.
So, you know me. We had to just go change it up already, guys. So, here we go. Well, RCS flavor.
Is that a slap or a sticker?
It's my decal sheet with
Details, okay.
yeah.
Oh, page out
So,
of my book using the 6 channel.
yep.
Decase that bitch.
Yeah? You've done it
Here,
before?
I got one pulled out. Yeah. I just pulled one out and put a micro in. And I even left the sticker on after. Or put it back on.
That looks
So,
good.
little Velcro, low pro. Just I cut out the hole for the receiver prongs before I put the heat on it, and then trimmed it up. Fools
Yeah.
people too. Everybody thinks it's a regular case, but it's a lot smaller. That's got
good.
Velcro too, keeping the antenna in check too.
I'm gonna definitely have to do that. I think I have like 2 extra 6-channel receivers, so I need to do that for sure.
So that's all I had because I sent Jacob all my micro ones, but I mean, it's still not anywhere near as small, obviously.
Right.
But for what you got going on, I'll let you proceed with this Bronco display.
Alrighty. Well, always gotta just crank it up to the max. So my choice, NSDRC RS100 servo, the micro servo with the aluminum servo horn they offer, and it's juiced up, not all the way at the max potential, but plenty enough with a NSDRC micro BEC soldered directly onto the BR Mini ESC. So nice and tidy, compact. We're running brushed. We got the big block Jacob Special.
Yeah.
So
I need a sticker for my 130s. Like, that looks cool.
I'm about to give you the whole package, like right now, like this week for sure, with your guys' truck and
Oh,
everything.
that reminds me. I got you on that.
No, I got you
Keep
guys
forgetting.
too, so don't worry. But hit us up, guys. This is basically a eBay motor you guys can get for super cheap. Save yourself some money from all the aftermarkets. Don't get me wrong, they offer some good stuff, but if you want to take it to the next level, you go straight to the guys themselves. But
I sent out a couple, and I still haven't seen anybody put one in yet.
I think they're timid.
They don't believe us,
It might look ugly, guys, but I'm not about looks.
right?
It's just a big fatty.
Yeah.
Right? You guys thought
Big
050 was big. Basically, my theory was, everyone's saying it's top heavy, leans back, 3 wheels, and yeah, all for sure on stock. So,
Oh, the Bronco.
yeah. So, I mean, you could definitely just brass the hell out of it, but then you're just going to deal with, like, even almost less capability, in my opinion. It's just going to be weighing, like, you're going to have to upgrade the motor, go all full brushless, and, you're going to have to put a big chunk of money in there. These things, they cost, what, $3, $5
I
after
think they're
everything?
even less than that. I want to say they're like 2 and change. And then if you get 5 or more, it goes down every increment of 5.
Yeah. We'll probably put a screenshot on our story, or, you can send us a DM if you're interested. But
If you're serious, hit us up.
what we do recommend it is pairing it either with like a PN motor plate, or, I'm shouting out my boy Reconnaissue RC here on Instagram. I'm using
the OG Adam.
OG Adam custom motor plate for 130 size motors like these to fit forward mounted and centered at that too.
Yeah.
So
As long as you're talking about that, Steve, here's the opposite. There's the PN mount, reverse mounted, same motor.
there you
With
go.
a shout out to Jacob on it. Little tag action. Jacob.
The Jacob 130 right there.
Yes,
He
sir.
signs every motor that you get from him. So ask him for the Jacob special. You want that Jacob special, and he knows what we're talking about. PN racing gears. You got to get those gears to make them extra tough.
Bro, not only tough, but smooth as fucking
Oh
silk.
yeah,
So
that's
smooth.
another
Quiet
thing.
butter, man.
It's
Just an
super
awesome
smooth,
combo.
super quiet. You won't notice it's there. Maybe you'll hear the servo more than the gears, but
Yeah, for sure.
3S, put it on 3S, get some oil-filled shocks, make some sliders to run the electronics low, and dazzle it out with the My Trick RC little light kit that they have for like all their little trucks, and it's pretty badass. I swapped out the whole little light pods, took them all out, stuck in some straight up LEDs for my headlight lenses now, and got some little fog lamps and then brake lights. So magnet mount, and it's a fun rig now. For the weight, that forward motor is really going to help you out a lot, or just enough, just in that already. But
Yeah.
since you got all this rear tire stuff, I got the brass diff cover, the brass knuckles, and these SSD beadlock 5 slots.
With the air weight ring
They have their
up
weights
front,
in the
and then
front, and then actually have a trio ones in the back. So the trio ones will still fit.
but
At
that's
least
their aluminum, the lightweight version.
yeah.
Right?
So that way,
Yeah.
it's not like a weighted wheel. It's a lighter than the front ones. So far it's so good. It definitely going downhill. That's where it's got too much front weight. So maybe it needs like a tiny bit of rear weight. Maybe a diff cover. I don't know. But side hill, so far I've got it pretty good. Now I'm not looking to crawl it like a rock crawler like crazy, but in occasions, yeah, to make it look sick. But of course, scale. It's going to be more scale. Just because the potential of this, you got more weight. It's a lot. You want to drive these things and make them look good. You don't want to just bang them up, scratch them. You want to make them look smooth on the lines and just look sick and almost realistic. And to me, I love hard bodies, and that's the reason why I love hard bodies is the realistic, aspect of it all. Have a Gladiator right here by my boy, painted up by RC Dead People. Now this thing looks sick. You can make them look good too. You can make them look realistic. Now this is lexan, so not a lot of people will be used to all that extra weight. Whoever like normally runs a C10 body or deadbolt body, but I'm telling you guys, if once you start driving a hard body, the driving experience becomes like a whole. Take your whole new spots to a whole new level of like challenge, and that's what I like. I like a challenge, like especially if you run like tiny tires. It's the same thing. You're gonna run like your 155s on your 110, and then you're gonna run your like max 475s on the comp rigs and stuff. But I love the realism, man. And Mark knows a thing or two about realism. I think all he does is hard bodies. Maybe he has like 2 Lexans max.
Bro, I was just saying before the show to the homie Mikey, I was like, man, if you would have told me when we started this show, I'd have 3 Lexan rigs, I'd tell you to go F yourself. But man, the reality of it is these comp chassis are so freaking low. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I couldn't find a hard body to fit it nice.
I think we become so used to the
But here's the
LCC
complete
life
opposite
right now.
of that. There's my scale trail. That's always going to be my baby. A 5th gen 4Runner, bro. Love that bitch. How much bigger that is than that Power Wagon.
Yeah, that's what I love about, if you were one of the OGs building the hard bodies back in the day on the SCX-24s.
No, not even that. The low Cs.
Or the low Cs.
Yeah.
It's all
Well,
about
maybe break that out.
making it look tucked.
Yeah, were you saying the SSD combo with the Bravens, they'll tuck?
They tuck almost. You're like more than halfway. Which I think is pretty accurate. Like if you're,
Yeah. That looks good.
it's not too much. And all I need is a light controller now. Yeah, because if you guys haven't seen the 130 motor in action, super smooth. You guys can see the oil shocks, how it settles. Here's full extension, and then I'm just gonna let it down. Well, that wasn't a really good job, but you get the point.
Yeah, it was. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with
Super
that.
glue was light in. Yeah, what up, Freebird? What glue are we light? What light are we gluing in? One of your lights loose, Steve?
Oh yeah, they're making fun of my lights, my fogs, because in
No.
the live thing just kept dangling. But this is part of the little custom made bumper. And I was telling you guys, if you guys want to try your own take at making a homemade bumper, they're super fun to do, and that's what makes the hobby even way more special, is because everyone's gonna have a unique bumper, doing their own. It's not necessarily, don't support companies that offer bumpers. It's like you're making something yourself, and that's what kind of recaptures the whole essence of hobby,
Yeah.
not necessarily
DIY.
consuming, but
Yeah, anybody can buy something off the shelf and slap it on their rig.
yeah, so the art in coming back to the hobby is fun. But this is basically, I just took off the front bumper. I don't know if I have it laying around, but that bumper is pretty chunky, I'm not gonna lie. And it kind of droops down a little bit. So here I almost have almost a flush fit. And basically I just got some styrene tubing and I started framing it around that little bumper brace that you see the lights mounted in. So once you take out those bumpers that have the little, the posts, you can slide those LEDs in there, have some little fogs, and get creative with your styrene work. And I'll tell you, man, you already make a high clearance bumper with the fogs ready to go. Perfect clearance. So I think we're going to see a few styrene bumpers out there, guys. I think Fabworks RC, if you guys haven't seen his story yet, he's definitely already got inspired. So super fun to do instead of waiting for manufacturers to come out with parts. But the bumper's styrene. You just get some styrene, learn how to heat bend it with like a heat gun or a little torch. But here's the modulation of my Bronco.
Silent Assassin, the 130. It's got it all.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing too with the gear options from PN too. You can go from 10, 11, and 12 tooth, and then you can also get 2mm 64 pitch gears from Keenan Hobby. You go as fast as you want with that setup, or as slow as you want.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm blinding you guys.
Nah, that's good, man.
But yeah, these things are fun. I can't wait to see. I think everybody's just getting their Broncos in the mail either today or they picked them up at the shops this past weekend. So I'm thinking this whole rest of the week we're gonna see a whole bunch of cool builds and just already people doing crazy stuff. Like Corey said, somebody already made a 2-door. I want to get another body and do a soft top, and then get a roll cage, and then just go crazy. Make that one like a sick rock crawler body, and take off the rear bumper. Because look at these approach angles and the clearance angles or the departure.
Oh yeah, I mean that's one of the best things I think about the real Bronco is the way they designed it right out of the factory. If you get that Sasquatch package, I mean, if you got $70K laying around for the toy, Super legit, man. I'd buy one if I could. And then
So
the doors come off on the real ones, no problem.
yeah, I want to see some tubes, some tube doors,
Yeah.
or some 3D interiors soon. So I think my wife, she went over to the Dollar Tree and she got me a little action figure. I don't have them in here, but the action figures at the Dollar Tree, the heads are basically the same size. So they got a whole bunch of different action figures. You can go check them out. All you need is the head, and then you can just like start painting it or adding some detail. I think I seen someone do something funny with like a piece of Velcro, like make them a beard out of the Velcro, out of the fuzzy part,
That's funny.
right? So let's see. What everybody is saying. Backroads
So if
wants to
you made
build a
it a
D90.
two-door would make that a pretty damn short wheelbase.
Yeah.
Because unlike popular belief, that's not any longer than the C10 and JL, right? Wheelbase wise,
I believe it's the same wheelbase.
right?
They put it at the same wheelbase. Here it is with the Gladiator. Right here, side by side. Now this Gladiator's fucked up. I'm gonna actually make a bumper for this. I'm like, why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, thinking something sick to do. But Gladiator looking pretty tough too. Just need some bumper and another light kit. Wheelbase. Definitely. Gladiator's got a little bit.
People
So
keep
what?
saying it's short, but it's not shorter.
It's not shorter. Maybe if you want to make it accurate, you can shorten the front wheelbase a little bit, just a little
I
bit,
mean,
just to have because I
no,
believe maybe it sticks out too forward because I have mine shortened just a little bit. So imagine a stock one, it's even more forward. But I like the scale look of it. I was thinking it looks pretty good. I wish it was just a little bit bigger, like as wide as a C10. Let me see if I have the C10. Actually, the C10 is.
never believe the box from Axial, by the way. They still say they give you a 10-tooth pinion and a 180 motor.
Right. It just looks
Yeah, you
smaller.
got a C10 right there.
Don't you know what I mean? Like it just looks smaller.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Like if it was this
a
size,
full-size
if
truck
this
is
was
going to
this
look
size.
bigger than that anyway.
Oh, okay. That's true too.
And then those Broncos,
But those
the
four-door
four-doors are
Broncos are pretty
pretty much
massive
on point
too.
with the JL.
I think I do have a Jeep body right here somewhere.
There you go.
Oh, I was also saying that out of the
Yeah,
box.
hold on, Steve.
Yeah,
Angel's
go for
asked
it.
this like 3 times. Why do you go with gray? What's wrong with gray, homie?
Why did
I
I go
like the
with
gray.
gray? Oh, the
If they
color?
would have had that cactus green that they have from Ford, I would have done that, which is kind of gray anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like it. But your answer, it's your truck.
Yeah, I mean, I like that color. It was cool. Pretty much my reason too was that it's already primered and ready to go.
Yeah, man.
So, and cactus green was on my mind too, but you always take my. I don't want to always jack your ideas.
Nah, man.
So
You're on it.
wheelbase
I mean,
pretty much the same.
put some Super 8s and Trail Kings on, make it wide. I think you missed the whole point of Steve's build. that it's a go scale.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one scale and difficult to drive. So we'll keep it at that. But
Area 51. My bad. That's what he's talking about. That's the color. The cactus green was that paint can that we found that's similar to the
oh yeah,
Area 51. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's a good question, Burner. Noob right next to it. Watch how massive this is going to be.
Okay. Here's my beloved. She's getting dusty, poor girl.
Right?
But watch this. She's like big girl.
Big. Baby got back.
Damn.
Yeah, the mall crawler next to the actual crawler.
Now, if you guys ever driven
kid.
this
Okay,
thing,
sorry, buddy. My bad, bro. He was
this
kidding
is
about
fun.
that axle tire combo. I thought it was funny.
No, I thought it was funny too.
But yeah, I'm glad you're kidding at the same time. Although, just wait, you'll see that. I gave it like till tomorrow before you see Trail Kings and plus 10 millimeter wide axles on a Bronco body.
Yeah, I was thinking of robbing these, but you guys can get them too. These are the halo lights. So
Yeah, those halos are money, bro. Big shout out to Jacob on that one. Yo, Peyton, that's hilarious.
Yeah, so the halo lights would fit perfectly in here. But these look pretty sick, like a cyborg. Or like something weird.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, Axial stepping it up for their first hard body to come in a micro is pretty. It just shows like where we're at in this hobby right now, where the focus is going.
Yeah, this is getting serious.
Yeah, no, for real. I'm kind of scared now.
Right? So
I thought it was hard to keep up already, but fuck, man. Axial dropping hard body RTRs and micros. Fuck.
I think that gives us a good leadway into talking about also not only big Axial, but the small time, Instagram, Facebook homies that we all know now that are the local, businesses that we all want to support. So
Right.
everybody's been killing it. I think first off,
I mean, yeah, that's always going to be the people I want to associate with, outside of the big boxes. The small companies, the small homies trying to do their thing and help out the community and,
yeah.
put their 2 cents into the bin, making cool stuff. Like right there, like what you got represents 2 different companies.
So many companies, 2 different companies that are working overtime to just kill it. We have Carruthers Custom Prints with the Hilux body, and we have Killer Chassis with the Spectr chassis kit. This is the 6061 aluminum version, and everybody's working out. I actually got one of the holy grails too. I want to show you real quick. Big shout out to Killer Chassis. He started with the 3D, then he moved to the 6061, and now he's at, dun dun dun.
Damn.
That carbon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I didn't know you had that.
Yes, sir. Just have to just show him some support. Not only that he's been working on making some beadlock rings, but if you guys haven't gotten the carbon fiber one, definitely his latest offering. These, I just upgraded the rails, so these are my existing 3D printed parts. Still look great, so coming up.
From the original 3D printed chassis you got?
Yeah, that's correct. And big shout out to Maz Designs. Oh, look at that.
What was that?
That was
Controller?
my GT5 with
Yeah,
their
I
upcoming
know
cheat
that
code.
sound.
So these are some of our fellow Instagram and Facebook friends that are
Dude, like,
now,
at this point, Maz is like the homie.
yes, exactly. Our family, our homie,
Yeah.
everybody's good in these social networks that we're mentioning, you guys. So make sure to check them all out. By the way, what about this Maz chassis? You got that Maz right in front of you? Is that what I'm looking at?
Yo, I'm hiding in plain sight. Nobody said shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they might think it's the same old power wagon, but it ain't. It ain't
Nah,
the same
man,
one.
that ain't the same
Hey,
one.
yo, Matt. Sorry, man. I didn't even see you on that message to call you the other night. I ended up staying up till like 2 a.m. painting this for your chassis.
Oh,
This is the Pro Line Power Wagon Maz chassis
hell
with the
yeah.
RCAWDs. They came through with a replacement axle like in 10 days from China. No questions asked, just pictures. That's it. Replaced the whole front axle from me stripping them out. So
Dude.
this thing's up and running. NSD, Sidewinder 2,
Oh yeah.
Nano, Albin mount, micro receiver, oil shocks. I got brass links on the lowers, aluminum steering to keep that light up front. And then I took off their brass cover and went with the Endura brass cover, and then I put on the back the stock plastic one. Take down the weight on the rear, and then Trio 24% up front.
Let's go, my boy.
Yeah. So now I got 2 serial bulls.
Two
With
serial
Power Wagon.
killers now. Serial killers.
The serial killers. There you go. I like that. So
Oh.
yeah, what's up?
Oh. Oh man. I need to do the power wagon for the Mavs for the cheat code for sure.
I
As my
tried like
first
everything,
power
man. I
wagon.
went through all my bodies and was like, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. This is too small. This is gonna look weird. Because I got it low, man. I got the shocks up on the highest point because of the portals. So this thing, like the servo's above the shock towers when it flexes out. And it eats, man. This thing eats.
That's what I'm thinking because, sometimes there's even certain chassis that require, certain bodies that fit the best. Like,
yeah,
say like a G-Speed G-Shot for a 10 scale, a half cab with like a creep or power wagon or, one of those thick FJs all comped out is going to be sick. And power wagon is one of the easiest, bodies to get that extreme clearance that I need.
Yeah, because
like,
it's basically
right
pinched from the factory.
yes. So I'm thinking I need to do
The
a
back
power
row,
wagon
definitely.
for the cheat code for sure.
Yeah, do it, man. Do it.
Damn, dude, that's so dope. So let's take a look at that new body.
Yeah, the JC one's this one on the left here. That was the one I did. What was that, last week or the week before? I don't remember now.
You got 3 cereal bowls now? Damn, you
I got the
added them up
cliffhanger.
quick, huh?
Cliffhanger on the killer chassis. I feel like that thing got left in the dust, man. I'm trying to keep up with all this other stuff. So it was perfect. Perfect patina weather the other night with the wind blowing. Little salt technique.
Jesus, dude.
Weathering. A lot of different techniques going on here. A lot of spray paint, a lot of just fucking around, really.
Sheesh. And those are the RC four-wheel drive TSLs pretty much, right? Narrows,
Yeah, these are
if you
the
will.
TSLs, Flubber V2s on the MRC rims because they have a nice offset for the portal. They tuck in good.
Dude, I need another set of V2s.
Yeah, I like them. I just got some V3s for the IROX back here from Chris. And then I got the Maz rings on the setup here.
Those rings,
These are the
I like those ones.
these feel a lot better than they did with foams.
Wow.
Those V3s are no joke. I like those. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, man, when we started this show, we were on this TF2 24 action, super scale. Now we're here.
Tiny Truck says, looks like she's been through 100 years of hard work and got to retire as a badass crawler.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of the point of the Power Wagon builds. Is like they were World War II trucks turned civilian use afterwards.
Damn.
So a lot of history in that lineup from Dodge, or so,
Yeah.
pay a little tribute. Like the blue one could have been like an ambulance or something back in the day. This one might have been on the front lines.
Mm-hmm.
That army green. Who knows?
Damn.
That's kind of the fun of it,
Super sick, man.
Thanks for the.
You said that RC all-wheel drive, or are they called all-wheel drive or just RC AWD?
AWD, I don't know, man. We'll go with whatever. We'll just call it AWD.
So, RC AWD, they hooked you up. No questions asked. You emailed them. Customer service on point. And I think last week I mentioned a little bit about these RC AWD shocks that they, I bought them on eBay so it's not directly from RC all-wheel drive, but they described them as the oil-filled shocks. So I wasn't really believing it if they were oil shocks. So my good boy, not my good boy, my good homie on Instagram, Father and Son RC, big shout out to him. He just DM'd me, and he was saying, hey man, just wanted to let you know you got the wrong one, or we'll take care of you. And long story short, RC AWD, they hooked it up. And today, actually, I got in the mail. They said, sorry about that. Don't worry. We'll make sure you get the right product that you were trying to buy. So
See, that's the same customer service I got from them, too.
That was like within a week.
Yeah,
so,
they're legit, man.
These are the new oil-filled shocks. And from just looking at them, these look insane. Like these looks like some big boards or something. Yeah, check this out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to order some of those.
Like
there's no oil in those, right?
No, but they already feel smooth. Look at that.
Yeah, and that looks like probably a medium.
Yeah,
spring on there.
Throw some softies, some blacks.
Yeah.
Now I can definitely tell this quality is way more intense and way finer. It's got the RC AWD branding on there. It has actually like a bleeder valve or like an actual seal valve right there on the bottom, that red part. So that is where the O-ring is inside there.
Damn. All right.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. And let's take a comparison actually to. Do I have that
like
one laying around?
And how much were those?
These are about $25.
Okay, so same ballpark with Trill or Hot Racing or what, 29?
Yeah. So they're on sale on their website right now. They have a discount on them, so go check them out.
Plus, every homie on here has a 5% discount too.
Yeah.
So pick your homie every time you order from them.
Throw down your.
Yeah, those are big bore. Wow, man, that's. Oh yeah, I'm all over that. Those are definitely big bore.
Throw your discount codes in the chat, everybody, if you guys just want to share.
Slap the black spring on there and go with a nice droop setup with like some 45, 50 weight.
Yep.
Man. Oh, man.
You're already
Take my money now.
You're already. Yeah. He's already on his computer. So yeah, definitely see how much bigger the whole everything is, and they're longer too. Looks like so.
Rad.
We gotta dive deep into those. A lot of
That's easy.
capabilities.
I mean, you can make a little limiter to put inside, like I do with the DriveTechs for my 110 stuff.
Compression is about, we're looking at that much difference, full compression.
That's that's a big difference there, but you could limit the travel and still come up probably smoother than those hot racing shocks are. Just a guess. There you go, Fabworks RC. Who else on here? I know.
There you go, guys.
Got no tills in here. Yep, he's got a discount code too. Don't forget, though, PP platter, more travel isn't always the best thing, depending on the build and the setup and tire combo.
All I can say is look how smooth that thing looks, too.
Yeah.
Like, you can feel it in your hands. I don't know, but these are cool.
No, I trust you on that.
I wish
so what we said before, you thought the ones on there were going to be the oil shocks, and they sent you the wrong ones, and then they sent you those, no question?
Yeah, and it was from the eBay seller themselves. So I guess RCAWD, got a hold of them. And I even noticed that they changed their description on the shocks that I bought. So they just say regular ones. They don't say anything with oil in them.
Good.
So
that's awesome, man.
I did notice too, like there's some certain on eBay listings, eBay sellers that have the RCAWD products, but comparing the products to the ones that they offer online, like the ones they offer online is going to have their branding on it. And the ones that sometimes you will see, they will not have any branding on it, but they will say RCAWD, and they'll give you a package like this and everything. So it must just be, either a different offering, some people don't have access, or, I don't know. It's weird, but it must have just
what's weird about that, Steve, is I ordered my axles from them, pre-order, direct from RCAWD. They came in like a generic, like an Amazon style Chinese part bag, no label, nothing. But they have the logo on the axle, and then the replacement came in Ziploc bag, sticker pack, same exact axle though. I thought it was odd, but appreciate it.
So Maz was actually saying these would work perfect on the Maz cheat code, and I'm thinking so. I can actually run them on the top rails perfectly, and we'll be working some serious business. So I'm gonna for sure just throw them on here just to mess around. Weight? What do you think for this type of weight? I think we're at in like the 300s, like three. I think like it's like 315.
40, 45 max.
So other people were asking, like,
you can adjust the preload too. Run the stock black spring and fucking play with it. Grab the trio black spring for the rear and see how that works.
Ooh, even remove the coil, like the preload,
or up front,
the preload cap thing. Yeah, up front. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's crazy stuff.
Another option, see if the shorter shaft bits for front shock make the travel a little limited. I don't know if the bore of that actual shock is going to be different. I mean, obviously the shock body is a lot larger, but who knows on the shaft.
Mm-hmm. It looks like to be just a tad bit, but optical illusions. Who knows? But
right, try threading. I don't know. There's so many different things you could try to see.
Yeah, and then I'll go for it.
I was gonna say, like I was saying, you can make a little limiter to put inside.
Yes, some like pen spring mod or something.
No, not the pen spring mod. Just a little like a spacer, something like.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
thought I had one handy. Yeah, you know
Like
what
a
I mean.
bump stop thing?
Like an internal bump stop, yeah. So when it drops in, like instead of going all the way compressed, it'll stop inside the shock body, like a
Mm-hmm.
couple millimeter maybe the most. Small washer or two, yeah, or just a little piece of plastic, like some styrene tubing, cut to whatever length you want to limit it to.
That'll be sick.
Yeah, I'm sure you got hollow styrene tube, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be playing with this. So,
Oh man, I'm all over that. I'm ordering that after the show.
so big shout out to RCAWD, and then big shout out to again Father and Son RC. If you're watching, appreciate you, brother, for looking out. And then there's a
Matt
lot
says
of
O-ring to work, but I gotta jump in and say that's gonna slow down the travel, whereas just the spacer limits the travel.
yeah.
So if you want to slow down the travel and limit the travel, then yeah, O-rings would work too, because you're putting resistance in the shock body itself. But if you just want to limit the travel and keep the smooth, I would do the spacer underneath. Yeah, put the spacer under the piston. Yeah, exactly.
Brady looking out,
I
and
can't believe
then
it's almost 8 o'clock, bro. I feel like we just started the show tonight.
I know I thought we just started. We got like 10 minutes
I'm
left.
like, I looked at the clock. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I know, for reals. But let's go back to the cheat code chassis. Have you been driving it? Like, did you drive it this weekend?
I got about 3 packs in this thing, and holy fuck, man, this is.
Are you starting
I
to
thought it was,
get used to the portals, the whole driving style of it?
yeah, I mean, I've been playing with the portal since I got those pandas.
Mm.
So, and then I also drive my G Speed 110 has portals, and I've been kind of used to that driving style. It's rad. You can hang
That straight up style, you mean?
you can just you can just hang a wheel over or something, and then I've already been driving, and it's grinding down this screw on the bottom knuckle. But yeah, you can hook up on something and just. I mean, that's not even maxed out, and it's on the hood of this truck.
So imagine with like, would CVDs work on something like that?
No, because they have their own. Interesting, you do say that though. The replacement axle came with CVDs instead of dog bones.
No way.
Yeah, so this whole piece comes in and out into the portal.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So you just said
It sounds like the same thing that you were trying to tell me. The same thing I was describing with the shocks. If you bought yours through what you said, Amazon or eBay, but you didn't get them
I bought
directly.
them. I ordered the pre-order portals from RCAWD.
Oh, okay.
And then I screwed up and didn't put heat on them and stripped out 2 screws and broke them. And then the replacement axle straight from them took like 10 days, not even business days, 10 days. And when I was pulling them apart, I was like, wait, that's different. That's not a dog bone. Yeah, the replacement ones came with the CVDs.
That sounds sick. It seems like those are the updated models then.
Yeah, they must have done some R&D and
CVDs. Wow.
Yeah. The only thing I can say that I'm not a huge fan of, just so people know and be aware when you're driving them, is the rollback is about, see that? It's about a 1/4 inch versus a stock is about an 1/8 inch max on a straight axle. But see how it rolls back and comes back to me? So there is some rollback. So when you're placing your tires and you're stopping, even with a drag brake, it's going to move back or forward depending on if you're going up or downhill. Just to be aware of that. Or just keep your finger on the trigger a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about... I also did want to talk about real quick, big shout out to Four Boys and their Four Boys and their toys. I believe that's what it is. The homie. Yeah. He is doing a giveaway, guys, for an Ultra 24. So celebrating his addiction to RC, coming up to a year. Just head over to his Instagram, Four Boys and Their Toys, and you can get entered to potentially get a crazy build from Little Guy Racing Parts. So I just wanted to mention that real quick too. And then finishing off with this Maz chassis, I think he was mentioning Maz chassis still in the works for the early May release, guys. So be on the lookout for that. Working out some final kinks. But for those who are still wondering when this was going to be available for the first drop, early May. So definitely dope. And then what was I going to say? Oh, brain fart. What do you got to say right now?
Fuck, I don't even know. I feel like we covered everything, man. I didn't get any scale mail this week, so I got nothing on that. I got some scale mail, but not micro scale.
Right. Pretty much got those shocks. Oh, you got some.
Da na 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 na. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, the new ones, the compound tires. Throw it out there.
Son.
Bro, I had to. I've been looking like a hawk on those things for months. Maybe like a year since they said they were going to do that, right?
Yeah, you should buy another one, and then just store it and then save it.
But I think you got to be in some weird club to be able to actually get these. And I knocked on the right door that day.
Right.
I was like, they're like, oh yeah, you can have some KLRs. I'm like, ah. Anyone in 110 will probably understand that joke.
I'm just checking.
Yeah, I'm reading some stuff too here.
Okay, so the 6.
Peyton, yeah, I'm agree with that. Charismas are definitely.
Yeah, if you guys got any questions, shout them out.
They're not smooth either. They're not very smooth. They're hard as hell to get dialed in, buddy. Not worth the money at all.
Mark, JEC, Maz, Killer Chassis. Debate overall 3. Any thoughts on JEC?
Man, dude, I absolutely love driving this truck. And it's not, the only way to be a fair comparison is to run the same axle setup. I do have the same exact electronics in both, other than this servo as a pro modeler in this one. That's the only difference, but same nano beast sidewinder setup. Quality wise, man, Maz blows everybody away. It's insane. The 3D printing, the 3D printing of JEC stuff is kind of janky. Like, I broke one of these sliders already. They're tiny. They don't really do anything to the build. They look how low they are. It's not very, it's like an afterthought. Even the skid's kind of like the graininess. It's just, I don't know. I don't like talking shit, but compared to Maz, look at this. That's high quality. And this is prototype. It's well thought out. It's researched. Bro, the quality of the cheat code is insane. And so is the Killer Chassis. The quality of his stuff is insane too. So performance-wise, they're all on the same page, but quality-wise, you're going to get a lot for your money from Maz. And you're going to get a lot from your money from the Killer Chassis. From Jack. So. I don't know. What's your thoughts, Steve? You don't have the JEC, right? You never got one of those?
I don't have the JEC, so I can't comment on that one. But in the beginning, when JEC was the one that was, the one with the only chassis out.
Yeah, that was the only one. That was in December. It wasn't that long ago.
It was only 4 months ago. Jesus.
Yeah. It
Look at
perform
that, guys.
the rails are high quality. Don't let me fool you on that. It's just the 3D printed parts I think are a little janky.
Yeah.
But the rails are legit. The setup's legit. It performs like a mother, and I'm happy to drive either one. I wouldn't be like I have a favorite child on this one.
Dude. Yeah. I've only been driving the Maz without a body right now. So that just makes me want to have a lightweight body, like a Lexan, speaking of Power Wagon.
Do it, man. Do it.
So definitely going to probably go for that. Because this, as it is, it's fun. It's a fun drive.
Yeah.
I can probably rock some bigger tires too with the Power Wagon if I really wanted to. But this thing is fun. That's all I can say. It's fun. Now, my killer
Yeah.
chassis, this is my Toyota baby. This is sick as fuck too. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It just kind of depends on what you're in the mood for. So this is
Yeah.
like going to be my
Exactly.
hard body, hard line killer. And then this one's going to be my weight weenie hardline killer. So they're both hardline killers. Maz, you got a little bit more adjustability for the performance. So that's another up. That's a plus for the Maz. I like putting my links, having that adjustability, and this thing sits pretty damn
Oh
low.
shit! I didn't know Bryson got a Maz chassis. Hell yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, so I think Maz had that early release, and everybody's been like fiending like crack addicts to try and grab one because they got the word of mouth, or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you got when you got homies.
Yeah, so
That's
why
cool.
we're here. That's why we do this. Stay connected.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Help your fellow RC maniacs like we are. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Burner, man. My bad, homie. You're on the next list.
Yeah, Maz will probably have plenty, but just as all
Totally
these
right.
releases, just as all the releases go, you got to stay tuned because everybody's got. I think Killer always sells out. That's good. That's good. That's big ups to him, man. That's a popular chassis right now, and
Yeah.
it's tried and true. Maz, the hype's getting real, and I can't wait to hope you guys support Maz too, another fellow Instagram guy. And like I said, we don't show you guys cheap stuff or like janky stuff. We want you guys to know what's up. So we show you trying the best. So Maz, Killer, all these guys, Carruthers Customs, crazy stuff, guys, on the
Rubber
micro motor
stuffer.
side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got one more thing, man. So
Yeah, of course.
couple of the homies, Peyton's RC, and man, chime in, Peyton. I am drawing a full blank on your buddy that you did the show with. They started a show called Workbench Wednesdays. They started it last week. They were inspired by our show, and big ups to them. Chris Carruthers was our first guest last week, and I made a commitment to be on that Wednesday. It's going to be 6 p.m. Pacific, correct? Yeah, I want to say 6 p.m. Pacific because, 7 for us, 6 for them. And just check these homies out, dude. It's a little different style, a little younger crowd than the three of us are. Definitely a lot younger than me. But yeah, if, you want to see someone interview me instead of us interview them, check it out on Wednesday night. I'll put a post up, tag all your homies in it, and see 8 p.m. Central.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, right. You know what? That's one we never got to was the Ugly F from Mofo. I never tried that chassis. I've heard good things about that one. Also, the you can't go wrong with the OG ones. The the Team Garage Hack and the what do they call it now? It used to be man, I can't think of everything. There's so much damn chassis nowadays. The Goblin. What is it now? What's the company
Oh,
called?
Hard Park RC.
Yeah, Hard Park. Yeah, it used to be Devin Shetzley, but now it's Hard Park. Yeah, PP Potter knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, so there's so many options, man.
BOC chassis.
What's the BOC one again?
It was just like some guy on Facebook. He was just making some crazy low center of gravity looking chassis. Like it needed custom links. He had like Latrax shocks on it and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another popular thing that is everybody has got the gladiators, so you know this gladiator is ready to party. But I think what it's missing is a sick ass LCG setup,
Which is coming.
which is coming from everybody. Maybe, who knows? But keep an eye out. I know Fury Tech has one, and Hard Park RC has one.
Yep.
So who knows what's to come next? I wish I could see
I
like
think
the Maz one or like a
I think
killer one.
Payne's alluded to that.
That'd be so insane to see. So got to keep supporting the small time
Alright, so
businesses.
I don't have a Gladiator or that long wheelbase. What would you do with that wheelbase for a hardline killer?
How
What
would I
would you
make it a
run?
hard
Big ass
line killer?
tires or like yeah? What's going to be the benefit there with that long wheelbase?
I'm thinking.
Burner.
I'm thinking. I'm
Burner's
thinking
always
just.
fucking
I'm
cracking me
thinking
up,
just
dude.
to angle the shocks just a little bit. That's all I need. Adjustment just to angle the shocks just a little bit to get it a
Right, but I'm
little
saying
bit.
if they make that LCG chassis for it, what would you do to make it the hardline killer besides the shock?
I guess throw
Obviously,
some portals on it.
yeah, you go that far.
That would be sick, huh? Some Jeep
I'd
portals.
still be worried about just the length of it getting it's too long to get good
Dude,
breakover and whatnot.
I
I don't
think
know.
with that
Just
extra
my
breakover, I would cut the gladiator body a little bit like that, you know,
all right.
ever so slightly at an angle. And then what I'm really waiting for is somebody to make a transmission that makes the drive shafts high or something
Right.
that can really tuck up there so then you can really get the links like, and then the body cuts are just crazy. Like,
That's the segment we're missing. If anybody knows anybody who knows transmissions or that kind of gear manufacturing,
need
hit
someone
up
to
all
make
your
some
friends.
SCX-24
Make us
custom, not this
yeah.
plain layout anymore.
Yeah. 3 gears enough. We need
Maybe
that
move the drive shafts to the sides like a too low or something.
yeah.
Have the
Too
spur
low
on the back.
or even like a micro stealth. I know that like, that hot racing one that you have is sorta, but not really without your modifications. Be nice to be able to swap gears in and out
Yeah.
and change overdrive without having to swap your axles out and all that crap. Oh,
And
that's what we forgot. We forgot to talk about the trail gears. Or not the trail, the Endura.
Ventura. No, bro, I'm down to
Man,
go a little overtime. I was gonna say too,
up to
I
you.
actually wanted to come back to what you said about the LCG chassis. You know, it's cool
Yeah.
seeing these angled skids and everything. Don't get me wrong, I like it
Class
all
1. Is
day. But
that where you're going?
yep, we need
Yeah, I knew it.
those flat skids, guys. Like those. Let me show you what I'm looking.
So we can come back to one of these.
Yep.
Hard body class 1 style flat
So
skid.
this is the OG.
Not angled skid.
Look at this thing.
Man.
Carbon.
Woo. I completely forgot you had that.
Carbon flat skid. That thing put in work. This was actually the Bronco 24, the Bronco Sport. This one.
What
thing was,
man? Wasn't that was that your Explorer way back in the day?
and the Explorer had that too. It was a slate.
Right?
Oh, dude, it was killing it.
Crazy.
Because sometimes you don't want like an angled skid with like a trail truck. You know, you want them to be, you just want everything to be chill. Even sometimes say fuck it and go straight links for that look, but you know, the high clearance
Right?
looks good too.
Yeah, don't
But,
underestimate straight links either. People want to
yeah,
go with the bent stuff so quickly, but straight links can definitely help you out.
yes. I was gonna
Oh,
say,
by the way, I don't know if anybody missed that, but those aren't bent links on my Maz chassis on the cheat code. They are bent. They're Z links. They're not high clearance bends on the front,
straight
and that
fronts.
helps. Yeah, that helps a lot, especially with that portal. Just slide. Anywho, sorry. Side note.
Yeah, New Bright had a carbon frame rails, bro. Pretty much.
Yo, Peyton, save your questions for Wednesday, man. Store up all these questions. I'll answer my personal opinion on all this stuff. It's not right or wrong.
Oh, what do you think about those monster trucks? You seen those?
Monster trucks, man. I can barely keep up with the crawler micros, man. Now we're talking crawler micro monster truck.
Yeah, so they basically go buy the model kits, like the 125th scale AMT monster trucks, and then they get the tires from them, and then you get the 3D printed monster truck wheels that come with the chassis rails as like a kit, and like
Really?
double springs and everything. Fury Tech has one, or like people on Etsy and eBay. They're like little monster truck things, and then you can get like the Gravedigger body toy and throw it on there, or you know, make your own.
That I've definitely seen,
So
but not. I haven't seen the whole kit. That's cool.
yeah,
I guess we
Billy
got to bring
Jaggy,
somebody out with a micro monster truck next.
right? Let's see, Frady. We need a flat skid that doesn't have both upper and lower link mounts on the same plane. Yeah,
For a stock chassis.
for a stock chassis.
Is that what he's saying?
I think he's referring to maybe like a killer chassis, how they have the links all lined up.
Right, like
I think
stock style.
yeah, I think he's
Well,
means
then you're
maybe
gonna
a
love the
skid like,
Maz.
yeah, you're gonna love the Maz
Yeah.
because it has these two things right here. So
Where's the homie PP Platter? Jump in on. He told me what the front was actually called because it's not called anti squat. It's called something else.
anti-roll.
No, he called it something else. Could be called anti roll, but who knows?
So check
Yeah,
this
we
out,
had
Brady.
a little chat the other day.
That's sick. PP knows what's up.
Yeah, he does, man. He races.
Oh, that's sick.
Anybody who races knows how to set up a suspension. Kick up. There you go.
Oh wow.
And Mass calls
So
it anti-dry. So depending on where you live, it's something different.
there you go.
Anti-dry or
So
anti-dive.
Maz's skid, it doesn't have like an actual mount for the uppers. His mounts for the uppers are straight onto the chassis. So as you can see, I actually have like a little nut holding that upper link in place. And then you have adjustments if you choose to, you know, say run shorter links. And you can run different links.
That's when we picked the same. We picked
I
the
just
same hole.
right? So mine are just set up for this position. That's where I like it. But pretty cool
For me on the
adjustment.
rear, I like. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody in the anti-squat world knows, but parallel rear bars.
Is what
It
you want to aim
it
for.
works great on my 110s and it works great on this fucking cheat code. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll with it. But if I'm missing something, please let me know.
And then look at that cheat code tucking in the uppers all
Yeah.
the way.
I got the opposite with my flat fronts. They disappear. That's on flex, and you can barely see the link.
Mofo has the no truck chassis. That's the thing. Mofo does not. That's why, no disrespect to Mofo, but I don't really like the design because, you're gonna be like all like crazy, like big old swoop thing over here. And say if you were to run like a Toyota, like, I like the look of the shock towers coming through if possible.
Yeah.
And it's just more traditional layout that, I don't see all those things on a 110 comp rig, is what I'm trying to say. I don't see those chassis.
Uh-oh. Travis has something. I see something, he says. But yeah, that's the other thing. He has no shame in his game either, and that's what I love about the guy. He's like, it might be ugly as fuck, but it works, And that's like his niche. I love that about him.
Did you see something too, Mark?
I don't know. I don't know what he saw. He just said, I see something, Steve. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
And Angel, yes, May is very close, my friend. Very close. And yes, you do want a cheat code in your life.
I think he
Oh,
said
man. Four link will change your life. My Yoda has an ugly. Yeah, see, Burner knows. They work. Yo, how long we going tonight, man?
However long you guys want. I think if you guys have any more questions, I don't know what else to talk about. I think that's a good time to wrap it up.
I don't know. Travis still just says, "Yeah, buddy, LOL."
He's joking. He's joking.
Oh, okay. Okay. All night, he says. All right.
All right.
We got you, buddy.
We can go all night if you guys want 24-hour stream, but
Yo, Brandon Fulton, gig that big ass motor, homie. You don't need that. That's way overkill.
Oh yeah, let's take a last look at that Bronco setup.
And I'll just take one last look at some comments, and then we'll close it out.
Yeah, I'm about to close it out right now.
Sorry, buddy. I can't pronounce that one, and that's okay. People fuck mine up. That's why I want a cheat code chassis. It looks real traditional. I can just see upper links. Yeah, I mean, it's like your traditional 110 scale. Peyton's wants some RC Steve stickers. PP likes the longer micro Mondays. Running straight into Taco Tuesday. Classic burner. Hey, Anthony, come on, buddy. Let's wrap it up, boys. Jeez.
He's got babies to feed, man.
And Bryson says, "Yo, congrats, Steve. Your phone didn't die."
Dude, I'm strong at
still feeling
70%. Let's go. Charging up, but
like 15 minutes.
Mod. Hey, Mark, if you got the Bronco, what would be the best mod? What would be the first mod or best mod you think you would do to it?
Man, I don't even know. You've done so much. It's not even fair. It's not even a fair question. Wheels and tires.
I wonder if anybody did the 4-corner weight test to it. Figured out the weight bias.
Ooh, I'll do that because Mikey got one, man. I'll weigh it out and see what his one is tomorrow. I'd venture to guess it's rear biased.
Oh yeah, probably like even in the 30s, maybe on the front.
You think it's that far? I don't know.
I'll know.
I'll go 56 rear.
I'd say in 39 front.
Man, that's a big. I don't know. All
It's
right,
like,
we're
so
on to that.
the way that I was trying to describe it, it drives like a FMS Katana stock. So you know those inclines?
Yeah.
It's just kind
Tire
of like
lift.
that.
All right, so it drives like it has leaf springs.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty fun. It's a lot of three wheeling and a lot of floppy. But
Right. Is that stock or how you have yours now?
well, not now. Now is it's still a little floppy on the side hills and the descents.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking if I just get like I have those counterweights that are actually less weights than the inner rings.
Right.
Maybe put those in the back, and definitely is not going to be hitting hard lines. But I'm still trying. Maybe see what's up. But for now, I like how it is.
Dude,
Now
it looks legit. Like that
my
stance is
area
perfect.
isn't. I know that's the thing. Stock, I think it sits like this,
No,
and then
it's
it has
perfect the
those
way you're
stiff
at.
springs,
Yeah. No, it's perfect. It's like butter.
right? And then the flex.
Oh yeah, have you driven the Bravens outside?
Yeah, I was actually driving them today at
Okay.
Columbia,
Yeah, I just popped in to
and
make sure you would charge your battery.
they were actually
That
grippy.
are they better than the
The
what are
rockers,
the Pitbull Rockers?
mm, well, with the foams that were in it, they were doing work. They were gripping. Um, Side
I guess
hill,
that's a hard question because you never really driven that truck with anything else.
exactly. It's like I haven't
Yeah.
driven it with a hardliner, so it's hard to
Okay.
tell. But I'll probably throw these on the Maz once I get find the last one, the last tire.
You're still looking for that? That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I think it's gone, but I
Oh
have them
man.
coming again. They should be here on Thursday. And I guess that's a good excuse because I just ordered one pair, so I can put
Oh,
another one in the back.
there you go. With the plastic rim.
Yeah. No, I actually
Sweet.
have another set of SSD 5-volt 5 slots that are black, but I gotta
Okay.
repaint them.
Well, fuck. Put it on top then. Put it on the hood.
Oh, KZ Lazy, he was looking out for me for this little cheapo thing I made, aka little
Oh
round
yeah, that thing.
solar
I still
thing.
like that. That looks better on there than it did on your Tacoma or in your Hilux or your
Right.
Toyota.
He wants to hook it up with the little fridge, like you were saying.
Yeah, dude.
So
Skill points.
I want to get some good dimensions for this. What
I
do you
think
think would
like
be the biggest
as
size,
this
like this wide?
for a fridge,
Yeah, like
make
that.
it put it in your back window.
I'll write
Don't
that
put it on the
down.
roof. Yeah, don't put it up high.
Oh yeah, huh? You fit it in there.
Yeah, put it back there. Put a little tray in there, some styrene.
I'll put
You
some
know,
carpet in
that's
here.
got to be. Well, if we're gonna do this like scale and like class stuff and like comp series, whatever. Let's keep it on the real this time instead of getting all crazy and bending rules to make shit look like something it's not. Let's go like back to this. Let's do it in the micros. Like that could be a category.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Shouldn't be okay. Your tires this. You get scale points for that, and that counts as a roof rack. Well, not really. Like I want to see that compete against something like this, or this thing is like 500 grams. It's fucking crazy thick 3D printed. That would be fun to crawl with you on that. But I don't want it to go against something like this, all chopped
ooh.
up. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to definitely keep this one scale. I don't want to chop it. I don't want to mess with the fenders. I want to just keep it hard. Like, see, The clearance isn't like what I have with
The
this.
clearance on that body is legit, man.
Oh, dude, that's
Someone said
one reason
they're
I'm
40
stoked on
bucks.
it.
Someone said the bodies are only 40 bucks. That ain't bad.
Oh, they're already available?
I forget who said that earlier.
I'm gonna grab one.
Scale is the way. Scale is the way.
I'm gonna grab one.
So are hardliners.
I want to cut this
ARB
off.
fridge.
I want to put the soft top.
Yeah.
And then have it open or something. That'd be
Yeah,
sick.
just look at some of the real stuff. You get
Yeah.
some easy inspiration for that.
The browns look good, huh? I'll definitely throw the browns, maybe with the
Dude, that is straight fucking fire, brother. I
that's
still
how
like
you
that
would
over the
do it, huh?
black. I normally like blacked out rim, but damn it, you can't go wrong with the bronze.
Right? With the white or something like that.
Oh, so nice. Such a good combo.
Yeah. But damn, guys.
See, I blacked mine out, the trails, and you can't even see that they're the 5-star anymore behind there.
I like it though, because it looks like a black widow web or like a spider web or something.
Still got the 5 points though. But yeah, I'm with you, man. 8:30. That's been a long ass day for me, and
Hell yeah.
I don't have kids, but I know you have one and another coming. So
Yeah,
speaking
man.
of, so hey guys,
We
Steve
may
might
or
have to
may
take a
not.
little LOA here with another little one on the way. So we might be getting a 2-in-1 episode this week. Who knows
Exactly.
what happens next week?
Yeah, so if I'm here next week, then I'm here. If I'm not, I'm not. You guys know what's up. But that's why we go extra long for the homies tonight.
Right?
To kick it. Have a good Monday with everybody. And then wishing you guys the best week. Getting your Broncos, dial in your last projects. And, we always got something coming up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's all I'm going to show you in the background.
Yeah, we got other shit in the works.
It's been there in the whole show if you guys didn't see it, so
Right?
keep an eye
Hiding in
out for
plain
that.
sight. That's how we do it.
Yep. All right, Mark. And then
All right, brother.
we miss Jacob, but you know how my boy is. He's a hardworking man with the family too.
Right?
So
Yeah, he's got another little guy coming too. So
if you guys missed
Julian,
it.
squeeze.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
brother. Didn't want to cut you off on there.
No, I was gonna say we'll squeeze him in when you squeeze out.
Exactly,
And when
right?
he has his little one, we'll squeeze him out and squeeze you in.
Right.
So yeah, man.
Much appreciated to everybody saying showing the love in the chat, and then talking in the community. That's what it's all about.
Right.
Keep the live chat alive, and keep the interactions going. So that's how we all
Yeah,
get along and get to know each other. So big shout out to the micro fam, and then if you guys missed this will be re-uploaded also on YouTube. So if Instagram isn't your thing, tell your homies on Facebook, check us out, Micro Mondays on YouTube. And yeah, Mark, it's always a blast to have you chatting it up. Like I said, we were at the 50-minute mark, thinking it was 10 minutes
and a half, dude. I feel like we just started the show, man. An hour and a half. Unreal.
We were at the 50-minute mark, thinking it was like 15 minutes.
Right? And no guests.
And no guests. So, we're going to come back with the bang. We're going to come back strong.
Bronco. Yeah.
Dude, Bronco can flex, too.
I want one. It looks so good.
Hell yeah. Well, appreciate you,
Billy. Yo, hit us up, man. We'll put you on.
Yeah. And then check
Anybody
out Peyton Garcia on Wednesday.
Yep. Anybody wants to be on.
Yeah. Hit us up in the DMs, and, maybe the next few weeks we can get some more guests on to take place on my spot. Mark can take the chair and invite you guys on. So feel free to hit us up. And that shit was a blast tonight, guys. Catch God No Chill RC on YouTube tonight. I think he's gonna go live for a few too.
He's going back on, or
I don't know if I
No, he
missed
already,
them or we went on at the
no, he
same
already,
time
he
or
did his
what.
thing before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did his thing before. But yeah, check him out. All his stuff's on YouTube. Yo, the boy Corey, man, that's my homie.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you guys again, and we'll take care.
Mad Monday next week with Steve as a kid.
There you go. See?
Oh, that's hilarious.
You already know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. On that note, Steve, charge your phone. Everybody have a good night.
All right, you guys too. Later.
Oh man.